YouTube is quick to flag your content if it's controversial. If you're dealing with something that's unsavory, YouTube's not going to pair their big media buys against it. You'll probably get flagged, at which point you're not really going to be getting the prime real estate for ad revenue. You're not encouraged to make a piece that has issues like murder or rape or hell, even a love scene, because these things are controversial and ads don't pair with controversy. So those TV shows that you enjoy, the shows that deal with not only the good sides of humanity, but also the dark and evil sides, shows like Game of Thrones, House of Cards, Orange is the New Black, Breaking Bad, stories that can delve into these topics are honestly what, in my mind, differentiates things like movies and TV shows from YouTube. So a few weeks ago, YouTube announced YouTube Red, which is basically a subscription-based side of YouTube. For $9.99 a month, you are getting no ads on YouTube, background audio playing on your phone so you can use it to listen to music, and access to original content. There's one other facet as well. When you watch someone's video, part of your subscription money is going to go to that person who made that video. In other words, people who you enjoy watching actually get increased revenue from your subscription. So you're having more of a direct influence on the artist that you enjoy. Now, I'm not here to make a judgment on how much it should cost or anything like that. Instead, I wanted to point out an interesting thought. If you like the kind of content that you see on Netflix or in a film or on HBO, hopefully something like YouTube Red, with its subscription service offering freedom from ads, will encourage some of that kind of content to get made as well. What you get through this process is a piece that is much more focused on telling stories. House of Cards isn't interested in selling you on products, aside from the occasional product placement, of course. Generally speaking, House of Cards is trying to convince you to watch it because it's trying to be a good story, through and through. It's trying to be good drama that draws you in show after show, rather than having to rely on an advertiser to feel that the story was popular enough to deserve commercials and commercial money. Another good question is how crowdfunding plays into all this. Something like Patreon supports that specific artist, and it helps drive a specific connection between the audience member and the creator of content. YouTube Red isn't supporting any specific content creator, just like a cable subscription or an HBO subscription. It's a different draw than somebody trying to draw you in because the next video is hopefully going to be really funny or hopefully going to have something really cool in it. But hopefully a service like YouTube Red will provide a way for content creators to go out there and tell more mature stories and tell the kind of stories that don't always pair so well with advertisements. So something to consider as we jump into the future of YouTube and see where this subscription model takes us. But while there have been many arguments as to the downsides of paying for content, hopefully this is something to consider for an upside as to paying for content and helping out the content creators that make the media we enjoy. And here's something that would probably frustrate people to hear this, but the more people can get in the habit of actually putting dollars towards the content that they enjoy consuming, the better that content's going to be. You know, it's great to get things for free, and there's certainly been a heyday of getting things for free online, but if we can get in the habit of, putting a buck towards somebody that creates content we like, you're going to see a healthy ecosystem creating that content for a long time to come. That's just the nature of it. Money does make things happen. So people don't like to talk about it, but it's true.